here in the Philippines, punishments are not like, yeah, detention. They are way worse. I found that out one time. Really strict. Like, she did not like me. She made all of us stand up and squat. Hola amigos and welcome to today's mukbang. For today we have almond Magnum ice cream, and I very rarely eat ice cream, guys. It is so rare, but today I'm going to have me a snack. It's not really a snack, but okay. I'm going to have some dessert, and I'm so excited. Ooh, I love the inside of Magnum ice cream because it's so shiny and it's like the golden. No, it's broken. Kind of a bit like abused looking. I bought this and then I went on a bike ride, so yeah, it kind of melted a bit and then it set in the freezer, so it turned out like this. This is the almond flavor, and I love almonds. Oh my god. I had the classic Magnum yesterday and I did not enjoy it because it basically tasted like dark chocolate and I don't like it. By the way, I looked up mukbangs the other day with ice cream, and there's these two girls. Every video they have candy, ice cream, chocolate, like a lot of chocolate, and they do videos every day, guys, almost, and I'm like, oh my god, I wonder if like their teeth are okay. And I mean, they're pretty slim. I have no idea how they do it. When I was a kid, guys, I would eat the outside first and then the inside because I love the outside more. I've eaten Magnum for a really long time, since I was like a baby. Magnum is one of my favorites because of the outside. So guys, today's topic, I think this is some sort of podcast. Okay, for today's topic, guys, it is cheating in school. And I'm really curious. And be honest, guys, okay? Have you ever cheated in school? Please be 100% honest, because I know it's so hard to say the truth when it comes to this, especially if you're still in school, because your teachers might see it. So maybe don't write it if you're still in school unless nobody knows about your account. But most people did cheat in school. I think it's pretty normal because when you're a kid, you're so insecure about everything and you start feeling the pressure of needing A and A+. And so you kind of forget that if you cheat, you're only really cheating yourself, because you know what the old people say, like if you cheat then you won't learn anything, and then when you grow older you can't cheat, blah 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 blah. But yeah, I'm going to be 100% honest, and yes, I did cheat in school. But when I say cheat in school, I did not do it like every test. What I did was in Sweden, it's melting so fast. So in Sweden, my classmates and I, we had a really hard time with this math test, and we were studying for it and we just couldn't understand it. So we're like, what if we help each other out? And what we did was, this was in 5th grade, I think, so middle school. Is that middle school? Oh, I don't know. What we did was, we had a really smart classmate, and she was our friend, you know. It's not like we just like, oh my god, this is going so bad, but basically what we did is we kind of like, you know, looked a bit over our shoulders and copied what she wrote, because when it comes to math, it's it's easy to copy and paste because there's only one answer. It's not like if you're going to write an English essay, I mean, you can't copy that from other people because then it would be exactly the same, and each like answer is usually unique. So when it came to math, it was really easy to copy. And so what we did is we just copied what she wrote, and then we got a pretty good score. But in Sweden, back when I was in Sweden, in 5th grade, we didn't have any grades. We didn't get any grades at all. We just got like evaluated. And then in the end of the, like, after the test, we would get a star or a sticker if we got all right. We definitely didn't get everything right. Even if we cheated, it wasn't a good idea. Like, that's one of the only few times I did cheat. Like, it was always with other people. I never did it alone, like going like that. I never did that. Trying to think of another time. I didn't do it very often, even though I wanted to, because I was afraid of getting caught, and I was such a goody two-shoes that I was afraid my mom would find out. And Mama, if you're watching, I'm sorry. But I never did it in the Philippines, here in the Philippines. When I was in 6th grade and 1st year of high school, I was so scared of cheating. Like, I never did that because I feel like I felt like if I were to cheat, then they would like punish me or something. Because here in the Philippines, punishments are not like, yeah, detention, stuff like that. They are way worse. And I found that out one time. But before I talk about that, tell me down below if you did cheat in school. Be honest, guys. And I mean, it's normal to cheat, but you probably shouldn't do it. You definitely shouldn't do it. I mean, don't do it, guys. The only thing that cheating really does is that you might get a good grade, but you also might not, because you might, like, they might not be writing the correct answer, you know, so you might actually get something wrong, and then it wouldn't be worth it, and also you could get caught, and then things would be so much worse. So yeah, just try to study, and if it's really hard, get a tutor. Tutors help a lot. So yeah, anyways, yeah, so a thing that happened here in the Philippines was, I was in school. I was in 6th grade. It was my first time here in the Philippines. I only lived here for like 5 months at that time. And our teacher, Filipino teacher, was really strict. Like, she did not like me because I was not speaking. I did not speak for the first year I was here in the Philippines because I was, you know, afraid people would laugh at my accent. So I did not speak Filipino. And so I only did the written stuff. And oh my god, Filipino is so hard for Filipinos, like Filipino class. It's difficult, but it's even more difficult if you did not grow up in the Philippines like me. And oh my god, I had the hardest time ever because everything was so, every word was like so hard. I couldn't understand it when I was reading the text. It was as if it was in Arabic or something. So anyways, our Filipino teacher got really mad at one of our classmates, and because she got mad at one of them, she made all of us stand up and squat. And that's when you like stand up and then you like bend your knees and you have both of your hands out like this. And I was like 12 years old. Yeah, 12 years old at the time. And oh my gosh, we did that for, I feel like 30 minutes. And it's so hot here in the Philippines, guys. We only had electric fans. She made us stand up like that for like 30 minutes. Maybe even more, I can't remember. And I was so confused because I came from Sweden, guys, where that is basically abuse. In Sweden, that is 100% abuse. Nobody would agree to that. Everyone, if the teacher told us to do that in Sweden, we would walk out because that's not normal. But in the Philippines, everyone did it. So like, I wanted to go out. I wanted to go home, just like go home, walk home. But I was afraid that the teacher would like slap me or something. I was really scared that something would happen or that she would punish my classmates. So I did not do anything because I was really scared that she would like, if I were to have like walk out, maybe she would like slap every one of my classmates, and they just followed her rules because they are used to it, you know, so they didn't think anything of it. But for me, I was like, oh my god, this is abuse. And when I got home, my grandma was here at the time, and I told her, and I told my mom. And my grandma, when she was younger, she was a teacher, I don't know if she was a principal, but she was a really high-ranking teacher. She was one of the top teachers here in the Philippines, and so she knows everyone. Like, she knows a lot of people at the DepEd, I think it's called. She has friends there. DepEd is basically Department of Education, something like that. And so she went to the principal of my school and screamed at the principal, like, why are you abusing my granddaughter? She's all the way from Sweden, she doesn't know anything of this, and why did you punish all of her classmates? Like, only one of them did something wrong, and then she punished all of us. And even that person who did something wrong did not do anything like big. I don't know what they did, like maybe they were talking in class or something. And you should never like physically make a student do anything like that, because I mean that's abuse. For me, that's 100% abuse. I do not agree on punishments like that at all, especially if you're a teacher. Come on, you're not even their parents. I mean, she had no right. And if I was just a bit like braver, I would have walked out and I would have told my classmates to come with me, because I do not like that at all. But back then I was so scared. I was brand new. I thought she would hurt us, so I didn't do anything, and I'm really sad I didn't. If that was me now, oh my god, I would have taken all of my classmates out, because oh my god, no, I hate stuff like that. So anyways, I hated that teacher after that. And let's just say I did not get good grades in my Filipino class. Tell me what you guys think of that. I'm sure most of you guys don't like it, because that's cruel. And I've asked like people who live here now, who are like in their teens and stuff, like some of you guys have asked, and on Instagram and stuff, and I asked my aunt, like, do they still do that? Do they still like hurt kids in school? And for the most part, you're not allowed to do that anymore. I mean, in the old days, they would like slap that. Oh my god. Like, they would slap their students and everything. But I mean, now it's not allowed, but I'm sure it still happens in some schools. And it makes me really mad, because oh, my blood like boils when I hear about stories like this, because they have no right. Anyways, before it gets too heated in this mukbang, I'm going to say goodbye to you guys. By the way, in this video, I have my forehead in. Are you guys happy now? Like, are you happy? The one who wrote that I don't show my forehead? Here's my forehead, okay? And the only reason why I showed it is not because of that person, but because I kind of like my hair today. So I was like, yeah, I'm going to show it, even though I have a big forehead. But yeah, anyways. There's no shout out again, guys, so please go down below and tell me if you want a shout out, leave any questions, and yeah, go down below guys and subscribe to this channel AriaVille, turn on the post notifications so you know when I upload a new video, and follow my social medias at AriaABF and V011. So yeah, thanks for watching, gracias por ver, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Adios amigos.